TheCanadianPuppeteer, here with back at you again with another Final Fantasy VI stream. So, yesterday, I'll be honest, I wasn't feeling much of a stream yesterday, which was perfect because yesterday was April Fool's. And I know I got 3D dinosaur with that one joke. I had a bunch of ideas that I wanted to do for April Fool's. I could have did a fake out with like playing Fortnite or like Moamon, like the Pokemon ROM hack that has like anime girls, or Fortnite, whatever. But I decided because of how well Final Fantasy and the Sea Shanty, so Final Fantasy VI worked as a title. I could just debate people very, very hard. Okay, yeah, the music is almost over. Oh, still gives me chills. That song was Final Voyage from Outer Wilds, which, if you haven't played Outer Wilds yet, please do yourself a favor and go play Outer Wilds, because it's a game that I really, really wish that I hadn't been spoiled on. It's a game that I wish that I had played for myself. Because honestly, watching it was an experience, but I think playing it would be another experience altogether. It's that kind of game. All right, let me just bring up my totally legit Super Nintendo Entertainment System real quick. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Outer Wilds, it perfectly encapsulates my fear of space. Like, crippling fear of space. It also encapsulates, oh god, 7. It encapsulates just the mystery of, what happened there? What happened in the game? And also the sense of inevitability. I cannot speak. Inevitability. That everything is going to end eventually. It's a very, very profound game, and again, just high recommendation. Alright, let's just heal up real quick. So, last time, I went dinosaur hunting. Let me show you real quick, just and apparently we're looking for a Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus. Watch this be the first thing. No, it's a Tyrannosaur. Okay. It's only one. Gotta do ice too? Yes. There we go. Should be good enough. I just have to hope that the Brachiosaurus or the Brontosaurus, whichever one, drops that item that I need, the economizer. I said it! I said it like the first time. Let's go. I don't know why that's been such an issue throughout the entire stream, but oh well. Finally. Economizer. Gotta put that in my head. Oh boy, more Tyrannosaurs. Fight. Uh-oh. Oh, holy! Ooh! Nice two. There we go. I forgot that Mog had that holy rod on. An impel. Yeah, okay, we got a ton of those. Really wishing that I had that Healy dude on my airship right about now. Ooh! Yeah. So I went for a walk previously before the stream started. This is kind of one of the reasons why I'm a bit late. Sorry about that. My bad. I went for a walk because there's this really good like I don't know what it is. It's like a grocery store, but it's also like not a cafe, a deli. I think it's kind of like a deli. No. I cannot handle this. No, wait. Get me out of here. Osmos, and then warp. No, 7! Give me all my MP back, thank you very much. God, I hate these attacks on these Tyrannosaurs. So yeah, I went to that deli / grocery store because they have like a bunch of stuff over to the side where they can alright, oops. I got to bring up 7. They have a bunch of the side where you can just buy normally. But they also have these sandwiches that are over in the corner. They have like chicken sandwiches, they have cheese sandwiches, and they had some. They have these tuna sandwiches. They have like it's got multigrain bread. It's got. Hold on. It's got lettuce, it's got tuna, got tomatoes, pickles, cheese, mayo. I think there was mustard in there. Anyways, what I'm saying, it was a really good sandwich. Like, I went to that place, like, back when I was going to school. And, oh, man. Those sandwiches have stuck in my mind ever since. So I went there, I got myself one of those sandwiches. I got myself also some chocolate milk, which I have with me today. As well as a Nanaimo bar. And the Nanaimo bar was quite different than the Nanaimo bars I'm used to, because it had, like, actual chocolate on top. Which, by the way, Nanaimo bars are good. They're good. I don't care what anyone says. Sarah needs to learn Ice 3. A, S, and P. So I just went for a walk. I got the sandwich, the Nanaimo and chocolate milk. Since we can't stay in the restaurants, I went over to the park nearby. Just sat on the bench and had lunch and just watched people. Because I don't normally go out for walks. Hold on, I want to check. What are you learning right now? Oh, you're learning it right now. Okay. Like, I'm a massive homebody, so I often just stay indoors. And if the weather does not look good at all, then no chance of me going out. Unless it's something that I have to do. Cosmos and then 3. Oh. Yeah, but for food like that, it's kind of worth it. Also, by the way, I didn't get my sandwich done like that, but you can also ask them to like toast your sandwich, which will make everything just melt together. It's so good. It's so good. I didn't mean for this stream to become just goes on and on about a sandwich, but here we are. We do a little bit of curing. We do a little trolling. Ooh! Okay. Alright, skip magic. Do I have vanish on you? Yes. No. No. Alright. Doom. Just doom! Come on! I think 6 Remaster is definitely coming because today is Final Fantasy 6. Today is Final Fantasy turns 27th today, and Square hyped Final Fantasy 6 on Twitter. What? I mean, hey Montez 1998. What? Oh damn it! I didn't get the comment. God. Hold on. I need to read this. I think 6 Remaster is definitely coming because today is Final Fantasy turn 27. Today, and Square hype Final Fantasy 6 on Twitter. Also, it patterns 9 Remaster a year before 15 and 8 Remaster a year before Final Fantasy 7 part. So I can see a 6 Remaster a year before. That's quite a lot of assumptions there, but dude. Also, yes, today is 27th anniversary of Final Fantasy VI, which is actually kind of perfect, to be honest. That I'm playing this on its anniversary, which I didn't even know. Like, I only found out like very recently, like right before the stream, actually. I don't think there's any. Don't think there's gonna be any remasters soon, buddy. Sorry to burst your bubble, but no. Like if so, then I'm down for it, but don't hold out for it. Like assuming Square actually does stuff with their IPs, with their old IPs. Other than Final Fantasy VII. Okay, well, they did do Trials of Mana, which is something. But that was like a remake of an old game already. Like the last game that was in the Chrono series was Chrono Cross, which I still haven't played, by the way. The Cosmos? Yes. Okay, never mind. No, I have heard that Chrono Cross is a little compared to Chrono Trigger. How are we doing? That's a part. But yeah, again, like if I think Square only has their interest on Final Fantasy VII right now, as per usual. No dragon boots for Mog. I mean, I didn't realize that dragon boots were good on Mog. Besides, he has his holy wand, which can. Well, oh God, Meteor. Well. Cure 2 on you. You're good on people that can equip spears or pipes. Oh, really? I didn't actually know that. Huh. Alright, and are we topped off? We're pretty much topped off. Yeah, let's heal up real quick. There we go. Don't. Ooh, okay. In that case, hold on. Let me see. What else do I have on Mog right now? That's fine. I just it's on. Unless they're on someone else. Right, I forgot. I put them on Shadow. Also, hey, Scott Wrigley, welcome to the stream. Do a quick save. Also, I want to check real quick. I'm trying to, apparently, I was told that if I kill get the Brachiosaur, like, it drops the economizer? Question mark? Or, hold on. Oh, the Celestiad is what the beacon calls it, okay. I'm just checking. They rarely... Oh. 12.5% chance. That's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna be here for a while, I think. Oh, nope. No. No, thank you. Getting out of here now. Lucky shot. That's good. Oh boy, I do love fighting these things. At the very least, I'm getting at least some magic points from it, and some XP. Oh wait, did Tara learn Ice 3 already? I think she did. Or was that Mog? No, that was Mog. Okay. I was thinking like, wait a second, what? Celsius level, alright. I mean, at least with my party is getting some decent grinding going on. And Lord knows they need it, because I have been way behind the curve for the longest time. No. Case in point, I cannot deal with this fight. Oh god. No! 240 HP! Oh, that was so close. There's a desert by Miranda that you can fight Cactuar for 10 MP. Yeah, I know about that one. But right now I'm trying to get that economized because cutting all spells with their MP down to 1. Oh, the Cultist Tower is a good spot to farm. I've already been there, yeah. I got the X-Magic on not Terra. I still think it's... I still mistake Celis for Terra. I got it on Celis. Because Celis, if you'll look here... So, since this is the original Super Nintendo Entertainment System version of Final Fantasy VI, Magic Block means that you block almost everything. And if you look in the top, no, the bottom right corner, you can see my Magic Block is 129%. Which means almost nothing can take down Celis besides Meteor or Ultima. I have learned that Ultima destroys Celis the hard way. I had to get life 3 in order to fight the Magimaster. It was painful. Alright, let's revive the entire team real quick. There we go. Alright, Brontosaur back at Brachiosaur. I don't care. Just get over here. Okay, this is favorable. I'll just... Osmos real quick, I forgot to... cure myself. Uh-oh. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Pretty sure that this Tyrannosaur can't wipe out my party with Meteor. Didn't even try. By the way, why do dinosaurs know Meteor and Ultima? Like, I get Meteor, that's very funny. But... Ultima? Oh god, okay, here we go. Magic, vanish. Where's the vanish? Vanish. Okay. Doom! Come on, 12.5%. Uh-oh. Whew! Alright. 12.5%. 12.5%. Celis learned Ultima. Nice. Well, ooh! We're getting somewhere. Damn it. Hold on, let me check. Ultima. Real quick. Ah, here it is. It costs 80 MP. Oh, man. When I get that economizer, ooh, the cheese will become real. Hold on. I can swap out espers now, can't I? Let's see, what espers have I not got? Fenrir, Dorado, Phoenix, Tricock, Allure, Bahamut, Raiden. Okay, so I've gotten everything here. I'll put Dorado on just for the HP boost. Give the gold hairpin to at least half consumption. Let's see. Maybe? Gold hairpin. I don't think that. Nope. I don't think so. Besides, I don't want to take either of these relics off because this gives me M block, and this makes it so that I can use spells twice. Oh, right, okay. So, Mog, what are you learning right now? Nothing? Okay, in that case, Ultima time. Or what about Phoenix? Sure. Learn Phoenix, why not? And you, Terra. There you go. Alright. Doing at least one more save. Double save, just to be safe. I just realized with Celis, I can just Osmos and then Ultima. Hold on. Where's... Oh, there it is. Hope you can survive this, buddy! Okay, you kind of did survive it, but it did a lot of damage, so I'm good with that. Oh man, I just realized those two dinosaurs now won't be an issue if they show up. Osmos and then Ultima. God, I love having this spell. Let it happen. Time for you to go back to extinction, Kyle. You're done. Hit the books. Yeah, you can handle the pincer attack now. Thank God. Hey, we're getting the bunch of levels. Hold on, I want to check skills. No, wait, status actually. Let me look at his bio. Ooh, the batting power is 400, almost 500. Christ. Saving. Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna be here for a while. This is just gonna be a grinding stream until I get the economizer. Oh, you're so done. You're so done, MP. And then I gotta learn where that placement of ultimate is. Very good. Very good. Okay. By the way, chat, how you been doing? How's your day been going? I told you about, the sandwich that I had earlier. Alright, I should be focusing. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess that works. I want to slam your long neck into the ground. Farewell. Apparently the Brontosaur has a 1 in 16 chance to show up, and then I have a 12.5% chance of getting the economizer, which sucks! Hold on. And cure up real quick. There you go. Nice. Oh yeah, save. Save. All these dinosaurs, don't they know by now that I am kinda busted? Honestly, I'm only doing this. Ow. I'm honestly only doing this because A, I don't know where else to go right now, and B, I want that economizer so badly. And that's good grinding. I wonder where all those two, like, groups of Tyrannosaurs went. Yeah, that's right. I know, Ultima. Come beat me now. Oh, heard me talking shit, huh? Here we go. Off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? Come on. Yes. Ooh, and the ultimate cast. Nice. Oh, good. It's so good. Yo, you survived. Omeo, mo shinderu. Nani? Oh, it's so dumb. I'd hoped that I could avoid it in the grinding stream, but, well, here we are. That's the inherent issue with, or just the inherent thing with, JRPGs. Sorry, I just got distracted. I had to think for a second. You gotta grind a whole lot if you want to get somewhere. Also, I kind of did this in the long run. whatever. Chalky milk. What a great drink. What can I say? I have a massive sugar tooth. And I can't help it. I cannot help it at all. Oh, this smells real thick. So, here's quite the topic change. Y'all remember the movie Ant Bully? I was thinking about this while I was on my walk. Just out of nowhere, for no apparent reason. That was quite a movie. Like, the moral of the story is that you don't bully ants, or you'll be shrunk into the size of an ant, completely naked, be taken into the ant hole, like the ant mound, become part of the ant family, be feared by the ants, gain respect and trust from the ants, so that you can become normal size again, also naked, because you got like clothes that were small enough for you, but then they burst up because, oh hey, you're now normal size again. What the hell is that movie? Was there also like a clone of Ant Bully? Like I know how like there was ants and a bug's life. Hold on, Ant Bully. The Ant Bully. Oh god, okay, I'm not even going to... Came out in 2006. Oh god! The trailer showed it. Yeah, I forgot that they put the magical golden liquid that made people shrink magically into the kid's ear. Like, first off, if you're smart enough to have that, and you're being ruined by you're being ruined by like a kid, and there's a bunch of other like giant humanoids, why haven't you done something about it? Sorry, I had to think for a second there. Like, you have the means to turn an entire race down to your size, and you use it on a kid because he used a water gun on your colony or whatever. Like, dude. Unless it's extremely limited. If it's not extremely limited, like, I haven't watched The Ant Bully in forever. If it's not extremely limited, why not use it? Like, all the time! It probably was extremely limited, wasn't it? It like, required some blood sacrifice or something to keep it going. Oh, and also, you have a kid traumatized for life, by the way. Like, considering these ants, like in the Ant Bully movie, considering that they're sapients, they have feelings, they, like, as ants are not supposed to have. Like, they're not supposed to be sapient. What? I don't know the words. Also, I did the wrong thing, which is fine. Then you surely you should realize that what you've done has, like, broken a kid's psyche. He will be forever viewed as like an insane person because of what you have done. Do you have any idea of the consequences of your actions? Why am I ragging on a kid's movie about being shrunk down? I have no idea. Oh god, meteor. Wait, who even started the Nicolas Cage?! Nicolas Cage was in the Ant Bully?! I'm sorry, what? Somehow, that completely, like, was gone from my mind. Again, haven't watched the Ant Bully in forever. And I have no idea why I've gotten on such a tangent. Hold on, Tara. I'll bring it back real quick. Okay, time to save. Who else started besides Nicolas Cage? Any notable? Nope. Nuh-uh. Oh, I mean, Bruce Campbell, maybe. Nicolas Cage, though. That makes the Ant Bully movie twice as funny, knowing that that dude had a starring role in there. You ever think how, like, movies have become less about the movie itself and more about how, what, like, actors and celebrities they got, like, to star in the movie? For, like, example, people are more likely to turn their heads when they hear that Beyonce, like, either Beyonce is acting or their music is, her music is in the movie. Kinda weird when you're thinking about it that way. Alright, Cure 2 on Sabin. I don't want you dying, dude. Oh. Well, he's gonna die. That's that on that. Oh god. No! Excuse me. Why did that do 999? No, 9,999 damage. What? Hello? Something ain't right here. Also, Brachiosaurus, come on. Tyrannosaurus heard me talking shit. And finally decided to put an end to my masquerade. Please stop with it. Meteor. It's annoying. It's infuriating. Alright, let's just do a quick heal. Because the entire party needs it. I think 7. Sabin has got this. I'm going to play through this entire damn game, and I'm never going to pronounce his name right. I'm not even gonna try that time. Ooh, they got levels right. Wait, healing. Heal time. There we go. There we go. Now it's time to save. Still thinking about the ant bully. Like, what? Why were there so many, like, there's so many bug-related movies in the 2000s. Like, there was, again, Ants, there was A Bug's Life, which was, like, they were the two studios paired against each other. I forget, which studio was made Ants? Ants. Wait, Ants was 1998? Oh, it was made by DreamWorks. Okay. Oh. When did Buzz Life come out? Hold on. Oh, it's the same year. The same year. Okay, so it was before the 2000s, but then there was also the Bee Movie. Came out in 2007. God, I must have blocked out my memory that Ants and Bugs Life came out like that those years. I want to do some more curing because these dinosaurs are tearing me a new one. Here we go. I haven't. When was the last time I saw a Brachiosaur? Come on. It's not Brontosaur now. I know that for sure. Brachiosaur. No. It's a 1 in a 16 chance. Okay. I've got... there is a point of me grinding that I will hit. Where I will give up, to put it bluntly. I haven't hit that part yet. But oh boy, I do not want to spend so much time. I don't want to spend an entire stream in this damn forest. Please. Ooh, Brachiosaur. Alright, vanish. No, wait. There we go. Vanish and... Doom. Yes. We're good. Come on. Economizer. 12.5% chance. Life 2. Okay, good. Tier 3. 7 gain level. God! Mmm! Life 3 is almost there. It's getting there. So close, but always so far away. If I get the first part down, then the second part doesn't happen at all. Again, good grinding, but I would like to have this game done within the month or so. I think this is going to be one of my longest playthroughs on the channel, if I'm going to be honest. Like, it already has become one of my longest playthroughs, I think. Me, back in September, did not know what I was getting into when I started playing this game. I did not expect for this to be so large. Like, I played through Final Fantasy VII. It took me... I don't remember. It did take me a while, though. Then again, I played nothing but FF6, 7, like that, for, like, a lot longer. Let's don't skip. Skip. Come on, just let me get the X magic. Thank you very much. Okay, never mind. 7 can just take care of it, I guess. Yeah, I spent more time on FF7, and also, I wasn't commentating over it, so that kind of made things a whole lot easier for me to focus on. There we go. But then again, I also did not, like, do a lot of the side stuff in FF7. Like, I tried fighting Emerald Weapon. Don't get me wrong, I did try fighting Emerald Weapon in Final Fantasy VII. It did not go well. Mainly because I didn't do the thing that makes it easier for you to fight Emerald Weapon. I did fight Ultimate Weapon though, that was actually a really fun boss fight. Face the full might of Ultima, you dumb lizard. Oh, come on. 1 in a 16% chance. Just, please. I've got people to save. Strago is currently mind-washed over by the Tower of the Heretics. I have to find Realm. I finally got her name right. Thank God. I don't know why, but Realm is just a really, really hard name to remember. Like, I can remember Strago, I can remember Celis, Terra. Terra's, like, easy, because Terra, like, Earth. Mog, because of a Moogle. Like, Setzer, I guess. Tomorrow. Realm? Nah. Nope. Just completely exit, goes through one side of the brain, and out the other. How are we doing? Probably should Thank God for Osmos, though. That is Been a lifesaver. Means I don't have to go to an inn and spend some hard-earned money. Now this could go south very fast. No, you know what? I'm gonna do ice. Yes. There we go. Yeah, I had a suspicion. Get out of here! Gain the level. Celis get. Okay, we're getting a ton of levels from this, actually. Celis is level 50! Hello! I didn't realize just how close we were getting. Also, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be leveling up all my characters to level 99. If you were expecting that, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Though I do appreciate getting my characters all the way to level 50. This party, though. Right. And goodbye. Oh, or you could just do that. That works too. How's that vigor going? I'll step in real quick. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Save. Chat last time told me to save a whole lot, and I'm glad that I'm remembering it. Don't need the command in chat this time. Also, I'm gonna hold on for a sec. I gotta mute because I need to take a big sweep. Be right back. Alright, there we go. Oh god, Tara, what happened to your health? I wasn't paying attention. That happens a lot in this game. I just don't pay attention for 1 second and then all of a sudden, boom, something happens. And I have no idea why. For example, the one time Umaro died while jumping. God. Forever lost in time, like tears in rain. Oh, you're a pain in the neck. Or you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with Osmond. I'm just gonna do ultimate ×2. There we go. Make it easier on myself. Why am I even bother doing Osmos on these dudes when I just nuke them twice? Oh, that's why. Alright, 7 just clean up. There we go. Those dinosaurs really have some tenacity. I'm getting so many halberds that I don't know what to do with them. Hold on. How many halberds do I have now? Let me check. 7! Cool. I don't need that many. I guess this is just gonna be a full stream of just grinding because this thing won't show up. Alright, just nuke it, just nuke it. Here we go. Desperately need that economizer. Oh, this dinosaur, it doesn't even, like, the full brunt is now being directed towards it. Oof. There you go. Okay, let this be a brachiosaur. No. That was not what... These pincer attacks, I swear to God. No. Here we are. I don't have enough. Let me just pause this real quick. And then... Ultima. Yeah, nice. Oh, okay. Nice! Oh, nice! That was a nice MP steal. I have the humor of a 3-year-old. I am not above admitting that. If I see a set of specific numbers, I will laugh. It's so juvenile. I mean, it's just haha, funny number. It's the weed number, dude. Dude, weed. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. No, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna get out of here. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I hit Terra? Come on. Mog is gonna hit Terra for no good reason. Or, never mind. Never mind. I mean, you can't hit Terra if she's dead. That would be disrespecting the life that she lived. And yet Mog just goes over to him, yes, over to him, Terra. Over to Terra, just slaps the shit out of her. Out of her course. What? What is this stream evolved into? Cure you too. Cure up my party members real quick. There you go. god. How long have you been live? Only an hour? Oh, finally, something good. Something good that I can do. Oh boy, oh, that tuna lettuce sandwich is coming up to have a conversation with me again. Oh, I'm good. Woo. Oh boy. Oh, this, like, easy dinosaur just making me, like, yawn. Where's a challenge? /S. Alright, saving. This is the most saving that I've done in this one spot than the entirety of the game that I've so far. Like, the amount of saving is immense. Oh, okay. Alright, so note to self. If subbing gets to attack first, don't even bother with Ultima. Okay, now I have to bother with Ultima. I hate this! It is revolting! More? Please. Hold on, I should show the pen. I'll do it after this battle is over because I don't want to keep my eyes open for a second. There you go. Okay. Alright, here, hold on. Let me show the stream this real quick. So for context, I don't watch Star Trek like at all. But if I can get this real quick.
Oh, yes! I hate this! It is revolting! More? Please.
Me whenever I am faced. Hold on, I gotta rethink that statement. Me when Nintendo decides to release a limited edition 35th anniversary for Mario and then like remove it on the 31st.
Oh, yes! I hate this! It is revolting! More? Please.
Okay, alright. Ooh, Mongrel Nightlife 3. Here we go. Oh yeah, by the way, like, yeah, Mario is dead. You can't buy 35th anniversary stuff anymore. And you also can't upload courses on the original Super Mario Maker. That service is dead. Dead and gone. Just like these dinosaurs are about to be. But what you gotta do is just gonna go around the spiral, and eventually the bra moment will occur. Oh dear lord. And 7 is going to die. Okay. Okay. Stop it. Stop it with the meteor, please. If I get hit with another meteor, then it's over. Or you could just do that. You could just do that. Good thing I saved. I can finally save that. Come on. When that breakfast sword appears, I'm going to... You know, I'm not even going to bother with these fights anymore. Like, they're just becoming annoying at this point. No. Let me... Please. Thank you. As long as I'm going to get out. Yeah, because it does that. And you can't do anything about that. Look, Mog is almost dead. Terra's almost dead. Hank, you. So glad I put warp on Celis. Light 2, and there we go. Okay. Just in case that encounter is, like, guaranteed. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's going real quick, because that MP is getting somewhat low, and that's not good. You need a healthy diet of dose of MP for all your party members. Get a little magnesite in there, sprinkle in some trauma. Do a little of Empire Experiment meddling. And boom! You got some MP! Attention! Empire approved, by the way. Still thinking about how much of an idiot the Emperor proved to be. Like, bruh, you knew the Kefka was off, right? You knew something wasn't right there. And yet you still went with him to fulfill your own desires. And look where that got you, buddy. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I'm steadily losing patience. Okay. I think that Sabin has got it covered. Also, I will admit, the food that I got was very fulfilling. And therefore, I am somewhat tired. Terra learned Ultima! Well, what do you know? Let's get another Esperanza, why don't we? Tritalk, you got there, Paldor, Seraphim, Fenrir, sure. Fair, why not? How's Mom? Oh, he has like 3, which means just swap Espers. Tritalk done, Paldor done, Seraphim done. Right, okay, let's go. You know what? I should see what Ragnarok does. Why not? I mean, it's only 6 MP. Whenever I get the chance, because there's a lot of summons that I haven't actually like seen. I mean, there was the one summon that kicked my ass last time. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Ragnarok. Better off dried meat. And a miss. Okay. That's fine. Oh, by the way, I heard you like Ultima. Okay, come on. I need the Brachiosaur to show up, please. Oh, by the way, chat told me last time that the drop rate for the economizer wasn't that low. 12.5% is pretty low, my dudes. Like, I don't know what happened with your playthrough. Like, if you got it, like, really often or whatever, but nah. That economizer has a low chance of dropping. No. No. Get me out of here. Let me out! Let me out! Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any progress done. This stream, other than grinding, yeah, no. No way. That's fine though, it's fine. At least I'm getting some of my party to a point where I can actually fight. Yes. Okay. Brachiosaurus, Brachiosaur! No. No. Yes. Alright. Come on. It's so close. Come on. Do it. No. Alright, the Meteor is fine. I can handle Meteor. Vanish and Doom. Come on. Economizer. 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 Come on! Magic points, logging level, silvering level. God. Pain! We like the pain! Agony. Suffering, if you will. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Let me save. Very good, Anakin. Very. Akil. It's not the Jedi way. Do it. You were the chosen one, Anakin! You were supposed to lead the Force, not turn against them. Or lead the Jedi, not turn against them. Don't try it. I have the high ground. God, this screen is devoted to Star Wars prequel memes. Oh! Maybe if I sing a little bit more, that will cause the Brachiosaur to come. Or I could just, you know, talk about it. Vanish. And meet your doom! Come on. Alright, I have a good feeling about this one. Economizer. Come on! 12.5% chance! X zone, that's good. God. Oh, great! It's fine. It's fine. I can still do a little bit more grinding. Tyrannosaur is gonna ship. No. I know. Getting out now. I had a feeling that last time. All right, I'm gonna lure the Brachiosaur here. I'm gonna do the mating call with the Brachiosaur as soon as I get out of this fight, because it's. If I do the Brachiosaur mating call here, then it's just going to be awful. Like, the Tyrannosaurus is going to go to berserk. Get us out. Get us out of here. Alright, heal. Because the Brachiosaurus call is extremely dangerous to one's health. Alright. Save real quick. Yes, it deserves a save. Double save, in fact. Alright, here we go. Damn it! It didn't work! Maybe I need to just try again. No. I need to get out of here. That's what I need to go do. Wait, no. Come on. Osmos. Don't worry. On yourself. There you go. Come on. Get out of here. We got to go! Here we go. Give me Conamite. Well, at least it scared one Tyrannosaurus away. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? Okay, that was a yawn. That was a yawn. That was not the mating call. Oh boy. Oh no, God. Oh no! Okay, let's see. Do you have warp? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Let's get out of here. Get out. Go. I'm glad Terra knows warp. Okay. Alright. Woo, boy. I hate those dinosaurs so much. So much. Oh god, I didn't realize how tired it was. Like, my body is kind of like screaming at me, like, go take a nap, moron. You didn't get enough sleep. I'm not like sleep deprived, I'm just very tired. You know, when you get one of those, no, skip over that. When you have like a really good meal and then right afterwards, oh god, right afterwards, you just want to lie down. I think that's what happened. Because I had a good meal, I came back from my walk, I came back here and started streaming, and then now the food, like, sleep tiredness is kicking in right about now. It's fine, I can manage for like at least another half hour, which is what I'm going to be aiming for. I have like a half hour left. Oh good, a preemptive attack. I hope. Excuse me. I hope I can get at least one more Brachiosaur before the half-hour time limit is over. Because I don't want to spend like more than one stream grinding here. But what the hell happened? Fuck. I'm sorry about what happened. I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. There we go. No, no. There we go. Get me out of Dodge right now. Thank you. Man. I'm gonna try and hold out for that 2-hour mark. Like, it's one dinosaur. I should be able to take it on easy. I'm just gonna Ultima. Well, no, I'm gonna Osmos and then Ultima. Yes. Nope. Ooh, W win would have been a whole. Nope. Okay, please. Do the Ultima. Thank you.
Hey, Kermit, this guy here,
No, wait. That is a Kermit voice.
yeah, Fuzzy,
It's a very bad Kermit voice.
this guy is screaming right now.
It's not even a Kermit. It's not even a Kermit. You can tell just how like out of whack I am right now at this point in time. Terra learn stop. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. Which means that yep. Okay, she learned all of that stuff. Seraphim done. Paolo done. No, Paolo's not done. In which Phoenix. Right. Phoenix would be good. Okay, we're good. Just do the triple save, the elusive rare triple save. And then more searching for Brachiosaur. Come on. No. It's like attempting to win a lottery. Though the lottery has like a much better chance of you actually winning it. But then there's the lottery, but like the inside the lottery that has an even lower chance of you winning it. It's a lottery inception. If you're expecting me to say anything profound, right now, or in the future of the stream. No. Just no. I mean, I could talk about Face It, I guess. Like, that's only specific for people who like TF2, but I guess I could just talk about that. Face It updated their map list for TF2, which is honestly an extremely welcome change. I was so tired of playing Dust Bowl. Like, I was so tired of playing Borneo, so tired of playing Viaduct. Being able to play Sweden and Gorge now. Gorge is by far so much better than Dust Bowl. God, Dust Bowl sucks. The other maps, they haven't changed at all. Which is a shame, because I do enjoy myself some Moss Rock. Or Snowy Coast. Or Frontier! Hell, Frontier needs to be put in. Please! That's a good-ass payload map, come on. They've also, sorry about the mouse, they've also implemented some balance changes, apparently. I haven't gotten in enough games to test that, see if that balance has actually worked out. I'm hoping it has, though. That's what I hope. Because my experience with Face It, as I've said before, there's either one side that rules and then one side that doesn't. That's a lot of what Face It is at the current moment. Maybe it's different now, maybe it's different. I've only played like one game. But hey, who knows? It could be completely different. I'll just have to test it out later on my own time and see. I don't think I'll be able to... No, I don't think I'm going to be doing another TF2 stream until I at least finish one of the 3 games that I'm playing right now. Be it either Final Fantasy VI, Mario 3D World, or Balan Wonderworld. And Balan Wonderworld is quite a ways away. Like, I literally just started that game. Oh god, just noticed that Mog is really low. Again, I've been thinking about Balan Wonderworld ever since I played it. Again, I haven't seen much of why people don't like the game. Again, completely biased. I will say that, like, I have a strong love for the aesthetic and such, but from the gameplay, it's fine. At least from the 2 worlds that I played through. I guess some of the worlds are a little bit short. Like, they could have at least had 1 or 2 more acts instead of just having the boss as a 3rd act. But maybe it changes through the 12 acts. I'm hoping. I still have high hopes for the game, and when all is said and done, I'm going to base it on my own experience. And if it's good, then it's good. If it's bad, then it's bad. That's my thoughts on it. No, get me out of here. Oh god. Okay. Osmos time and getting the heck out of Dodge. Don't attack. Don't attack, Celis. You! Okay. Alright. Saving. Yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble feeling it right now. I just want that Brachiosaur to show up. Ultima, please stop with meteor. I will throw that meteor right into your face, you dumb lizard. Okay, level gained. How are we doing? No, we're doing pretty decent. Please, stop cutting my HP in half, I swear to God. Yeah, I'm slowly running out of commentary right now. It's just a whole lot of finding monsters. Brachiosaur! Brachiosaur! Come on. Vanish. What? Okay, doom. Spells your doom! Okay. This is it. Economizer, come to me! Name another Brachiosaur, please. No. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Oh, it feels good. Yeah, I bet you wanted to cast Meteor, didn't you, huh? Okay, that was good. Spitting right in front of that T4, yeah. Tyrannosaurus face. Okay, do I have Osmos? Yes, I do. Osmos? Steal all of its MP. Prevent it from using... Okay. Yes! Okay. All of its MP is gone. Case... Oh, no. Don't even need to do it. Magic. No, you're fine. Alright, there we go. I need a long neck dinosaur. The Tyrannosaurus seen it anywhere? It's big, it's chonky, it's thick. It's elongated with a long neck. No. 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 Ah, boy. Love grinding. Let me just get this dumbass lizard right out of here. Thank you very much. Doesn't take much to actually take him down. Just one whack with a weapon and then boom. There's been a surge of a new meme recently. Yes, I've gotten to the point where we're talking about memes. Get me out of here. No. Yes. There's like the, X fans when, X, media is like this. For example, like, oh, there was a good one. What was it? Oh, it was a JRPG, version. Kingdom Hearts fans explaining why lore is easy to understand. Not Dragon Ball. Dragon Quest fans when they have there's no turns in real life, that kind of thing. It's so dumb. And it comes with this music, like dum 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 dum. I don't know where it's from, but it's extremely familiar. Right, it's time to save. Like, I know it's from a game, because it sounds like it's from a game. I just don't know which one. Also, no! Nah. Okay. 10 more minutes. I'm gonna give 10 more minutes of me chasing down this ultimate casting dinosaur. Also, I gotta heal real quick. No. And then I'm gonna end the stream there. It's unfortunate that I wasn't able to get any story progress done. But then again, I wouldn't know where to look. I'm honestly relying on chat to help me through this, because I'm horrid at I'm horrid at directions, if you didn't know already. Like, I get lost in my own city a lot of the time. You're expecting me to navigate an entire fictional world? Nah, man, nope. No way! I honestly shouldn't be relying on chat, to be honest, but... just the helpful tips are enough. Like, if you like, because I am small, tiny brain, can't do game right. So if you just give me, like, a poke in the right direction, that is all the help that I need. Thank you very much. I'm only here because chat told me about this. Like, if I just kept on going, trying to find Realm, I would have not thought about this. I probably would have been better off, to be honest. Alright. How much time left? 7 minutes. 7 more minutes. Until I have to be done. Alright, let's see. 7 more minutes is what I'm going to be willing to do. Right, saving. Is what I'm going to be willing to put up for the rest of the stream. To be searching for this dumb dinosaur. Let me try singing again. Brachiosaur! Didn't work. Who would have thought? Odd, really. That didn't work. I mean, brachiosaurs are known for coming when their name is called. Like in a soporific voice. Brachiosaur! Very odd. Oh boy. You are not the brachiosaur that I was requesting. I specifically called the brachiosaur calling service. I requested a brachiosaur, not a tyrannosaur. Go back and tell them I cannot even keep this bit up. I'm so done. Life 2 and Cure 3. Good. Almost done with your magic learning skills. 53%. Alright. I should say. Hey. Come on. Wrong. Boo. Get out of here. Come on. Oh, well, someone's just gonna take care of it then. Sometimes I notice that he takes care of it and then he doesn't take care of it. Multiple saves. Just keep it going. B. R. A. C. No. No! 7, can you take care of it now? Or are you good? Well, 7 just one-shots them now, which is fine. I'm not complaining. Ooh, and he just got a level up. Which means he'll, like, even more guaranteed. How much left? 3 minutes. 3 minutes and I'm not gonna stay here. Get me out of here! Leaving! Oh boy. For a second, I had a chilling thought. I didn't do a mic check at the beginning of the stream. Pretty sure my mic is working. Quick check. Okay. We're good. That's good to hear. Oh, that spooked me, honestly. Like, wait, well, hold on. Something might have gone wrong. Thank God it's working. Alright. Only a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to be done for this stream. I think I'm going to be doing a little bit more grinding next stream for the dinosaur, but then I will be focusing more on story stuff. I cannot be spending all my time here. Like, I have given it an honest shot. I'm just going the extra mile just a little bit. Let's see if I can get the economizer. If not, then that's fine. I can handle the MP costs. I have Osmosis Jones with me, yes. The real Osmosis Jones in the amoeba. With me right now. He's minuscule, you can't see him. He also can't talk at the mic, so... Yeah, fight. Okay, Brachiosaurus. Come on, you've got one more chance, buddy. Come on. You can do it. I know you're hiding. But you gotta come out. No. Stop hiding the Brachiosaurus from me. This is also the worst possible place to be. Just gonna steal your MP real quick and leaving. Goodbye. Okay, this last. I'm gonna do 3 more encounters. 3 more encounters, okay? Time is run out, but I'm gonna do 3 more encounters. Because I just want that economizer so badly. Okay, so this is going to count as number 3. Or, you know, just take care of it. Mongler and Ultima. Okay, good. I can do some moving around. She's learning that right now. Not learning anything. Any espers? No. 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 Well, let's see. Fenrir at level... I'll just put Fenrir on, just for that level up thing. Saving. Alright, 2 more. 2 more. Come on. Two more encounters. Let them at least be a Brachiosaur in one of them. No. At least Sabin, Sabin. I've given up. Is doing almost 2k per hit, so that deals with the dinosaur easily. Encounter one. This does not count. This does not count. Do I even have warp on? No, I don't. Okay. Getting out. Damn it! They gotta. Oh! No parting shot from you. All right, last encounter. Last encounter. Hold on. Does 7 have osmosis? No. In that case... Where is it? Should be... Ah, here it is. Shiva. Okay. That is an extremely helpful spell that I will need. Alright, last encounter. If it's not a pincer attack, it will be the last encounter. It's a pincer. This does not count. Get me out. Get me out of here! Thank you very much. Alright. Brachiosaur. I've said your name far too many times on this stream. Come and give me... Okay, alright, this is the last encounter. Alright, okay. Well, I gave it an honest 2-hour shot. I'm gonna try one more time. Just one more. One more. Oh! Come on. Feel it in my bones. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I think I'm done here. Yeah. I can do more grinding next stream of Final Fantasy VI. It's fine. It's fine. I can do a little bit more, and if I don't find it, then I don't find it. Anyways. Let me just heal really quick. Then do a save. Okay, well, thank you for everybody who stopped by to watch. Sorry there was no story progression this stream. It's just a bunch of grinding. But hey, at least I had a lot of stuff to talk about this time. Alright, let's see who's live. Since I love to do a little bit of a raid at the end of every stream. Let me see, is Fruity still live? Let me check. Fruity is indeed still live, therefore, we'll go raid them. We'll go raid him, alright? Okay. So, thank you for everybody who stopped by to watch. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope you have a wonderful day / night, and take care. I will be back tomorrow with some more Super Mario 3D World, and hopefully not endure soul CBT like I did last time. Alright, take care. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Oh, yes! I hate this! It is revolting!
More?
Please.